on being much less sober by the time I deliver this, but we'll see what we can do. Alright, so I had this nice speech prepared. He let me know like 13 months in advance that he was getting married. And last night I came to a revelation, so bear with me as I trace through the footsteps of our friendship between the three of us. Alright, so when Vicente-Samantha first met, they were living in the same apartment complex. He invites me to go to the pool so I can meet her and we can go swimming. Well, anybody who knows me knows that I swim like a fish strapped to a cinder block. But hey, anything for Vince. So me and Vince are watching the 2006 World Cup. And he looks over at me and he goes, you know, we should start playing in a soccer league. And I played tons of sports in my life. Consider myself athletic. Some may beg to differ. I got the soccer team over there. So, trying to come back, working on it. But soccer was definitely not my strong suit. I think next to water polo, that's probably my worst sport in 2006. And so I go, Vince, what the heck am I supposed to do? He goes, just run really fast and jump over everybody. Well, mildly offended, anything for Vince. So Vince tells me he's getting married and wants me to be the best man, and naturally I'm honored. And last night at the rehearsal dinner, I was about to order the sirloin steak off the menu. There was like 4 choices. And Vince talks me out of it and he says, get the chicken parmesan. So I'm like, fine, Vince has been here before, I'll order the chicken parmesan, it'd be great. So the waiter comes by, she's like, what do you have? I go, the chicken parmesan. And before I finish saying parmesan, I hear Vince go, I freaking knew it. So then, he starts talking to me about my duties as best man. He goes, you know, you gotta dance all night, and you gotta hold the microphone and be entertaining, and you're responsible for holding the shiny jewelry, and he suggested that I wheel out a basketball hoop and dunk for everybody. And at that moment, last night, I realized my friendship with Vicente-Samantha has been one big giant black joke. And it was still the perfection. It was hilarious. Now, on a more serious and less racial note, Vince, I can't say how great it's been being friends with you. Really. You know I'm probably your biggest fan and harshest critic at the same time, sometimes to a fault, I'll admit it. I don't pull any punches, but you always know where I stand. And not once have I had anything other than glowing reviews of Samantha. I can't say enough about how well she was raised, thanks to you guys. She's smart, she's beautiful, knows how to really build you up as a human being. And she's an excellent dancer, and she makes more money than you. And she's also probably the only person on this planet with better hair than you. I mean, you couldn't do any better. Really, you couldn't do any better. And now, I told Vince, because we were friends from college, I told Vince, I looked at him, he said, eres un amigo increíble con un corazón de oro. And his face straightened up, he looked at me and he said, damn it, Mark, I don't speak Spanish. But he really does have a heart of gold. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Now, the two of you remind me that there are so many encounters in life that we take for granted. If I could get everybody in here to just take one moment and remember how you met the person you care about the most. Just soak that in for a second and think. I hope you remember that there's so much value in every second we live. And you too, if anything, I want you guys to know that you're amazing human beings, and I was lucky to become friends with you. More importantly, everybody here gets a chance tonight to celebrate that you too found each other. I'll always be here for you guys. I love you both, and I wish you nothing but the best.